Hey guys, it's Will. Welcome to the channel. I'm a part-time day trader trying to become a full-time. Today is August 7th on a Thursday, and I did not take any trades this week. We do have one more day tomorrow, so we'll see if we take any trades. This week has been a slow week. There was an opportunity this week, but I just did not take the trade. I'll show you guys how I charted today and what my game plan was and just what I've been doing recently. That's been making me more patient and just disciplined. And just because I see something that looks good and it doesn't follow my game plan, I'm not going to take it because I'm trying to take only A+ trades. Showing you guys first the Nasdaq. This is the 1 hour chart, and we can see that we are in a bullish trend, pretty much going in the uptrend slowly. But as you can see, that we are kind of in the downside, because if I do zoom out like a bit further, we still are in a potential rejection because this is the all-time highs and this could be a lower high. Although it seems like we are structuring higher to the upside, it's like if you look at a bigger time frame and just like zoom out, you can see that we are creating a lower high. But it doesn't mean that it won't go higher. We just never know. That's why we have levels in the chart. That's why we do want to see reactions on the intraday and see that if we can continue the longs or if we short the market. One of my game plans was I do want to see a break and retest of the pre-market highs. We are a bit overextended in the pre-market, but if it does happen, I'll take the trade. My second game plan was a pullback into the previous day's highs, and if I see that, I can also take a long right there. Just from looking at the Nasdaq, I don't really want to short anything because nothing looks too clear on the downside, because the previous day's lows is this area right here and just too far gone. It's just like really far, and even if it does break this zone, there's a demand zone right there that I don't really want to take that zone. It's a bit different for the ES because on the Nasdaq, as you saw, it was the pre-market high right there, and then it aligned with this rejection area right here. But as you see, there is a small gap in this little zone right here, so that even if the Nasdaq did break above that pre-market high and supply rejection, the ES is kind of like close to the supply zone that I'm kind of scared to take that trade. So I got to make sure that it does really align for me to take that break and retest long. The second option was a pullback retest into this previous day's highs, and if I see reactions there, I'll take it for a long right there. Although the Nasdaq, I only had 2 game plans, the ES I had 3 game plans because it is a bit more clear. If I go to 30 minutes to show you guys, it is a bit more clear how we do see the highs on the ES right here, and the previous days, which was yesterday on Wednesday, it was rejecting exactly around the same area, and then that was also the previous day's highs, and then it does do a break and retest right there. So it is a bit more clear. So if I do see a break of this previous day's highs, that will be a false break setup for me, and I can take it for a short into this play right here. I do trade on the 2 minutes, so I make sure that the chart looks good, and I make sure that it aligns with the Nasdaq. If they don't align together, if they don't look good, then I won't take the trade. My first game plan when I look into today was a break and retest of this pre-market high right here. This right here, it's not a proper break and retest, and then we do see another break right here, and I could say that this can be the retest longer here, but since it's not really looking that great, I'm just not really liking the candles, I'm not going to take a trade. Sometimes your levels are good, but it doesn't mean that it's going to always like react off of it well. You see how it does react off of here well, so it just falls. That means it shows that the pre-market highs is pretty like a strong level, as you see right here, and that it is reacting to that level. And then we try it again, it breaks above finally, but then this zone right here, it just looks really choppy and messy, so I don't take that zone. It's still reacting off of it, but it's just messy and it's not really good confirmation. Next thing you know, it does a false break. It fails to break above this previous day highs or pre-market highs, and then it falls down. It gives you this really nice bear flag into this zone right here, and I could have taken it for a short. We do have one more trading day tomorrow, and then we'll see if I take any trades. So far, I didn't take any trades this week, and I'm honestly fine with it. I'm trying to be really disciplined, trying to make sure the setup is really A+. I'm more content of taking less trades and maybe only taking one setup a week. But if I can take really good trades and find really good setups, that is all I need, because less is more. Being patient and just being disciplined is what I want to do. And what I like to say is, how you do one thing is how you do everything. Keep staying disciplined, keep staying consistent, and let's just get 1% better every day. And I'll see you in the next one.